We are going to rate all the Marvel villains in the MCU. That's what we're going to do. That's our warm-up today. That's what we're doing. We're going to rate all the Marvel movie villains. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Rate your followers. Oh, man, that'd be dangerous. That would be dangerous if I got to rate my followers. That would be fun. That's a lot, though. That's a lot. Let's see here. Let's start out with, let's see. So we got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D, right? So S, obviously the best. A, good. B, meh. C, eh. D, right? Is that a good way to do that? Is that a good way to do that? All right, let's start out with, what's a good, all right, let's start out with one. You need Thanos tier. He's his own tier. He was good. He was a good villain. All right, let's see here. Where would be a good one to start? A good neutral one. Monger. There we go. That's a good one to start with, right? Was cool, right? Was secretly taking over the company, all that stuff, right? Well, the man was. Technically, Ironmonger is the armor, right? Who is the Ironmonger? What? Iron Man 1, dude. The big mech. The guy, his dad's partner that makes the giant mech behind his back off of his original build. You've never seen the Avengers? Oh, man, you're going to be rough today. Rough today if you've never seen the Avengers. All right, Ironmonger, I would say, is deceitful, charismatic. I love the actor. I do love the actor. That guy is amazing. But does fail. So he's a B. He's a big old B, right? Big old B. Big old B. All right, who's next? Who's another good one? A decent one. A meh villain. Whiplash, right? That's another Iron Man one, right? Whiplash. Good actor. The Russian accent was horrific, right? I'm going to give Whiplash, because Whiplash in the comic books was actually kind of a badass, right? He had the daddy issues, right? With Tony and his dad, right? He was meh. He was definitely meh. Whiplash was meh. Rushing accent. Did I say rushing? I probably did. All right, let's see. Oh, I didn't? Okay, good. Oh, Ghost. Oh God. That was from the Ant-Man and the Wasp, right? That was from the Ant-Man 2 basically movie, right? Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah. Ghost was meta. Meh. Definitely was meta. Meh. Ghost was meh. All right. Let's see. Let's go big. Let's literally go. Let's go big. Dormammu. Right? Did I say that right? Dormammu. Right? All right. Big cosmic, big scare for pretty much the whole movie. Pops up at the end and just shows up and repeats himself a couple times. But he is a cosmic giant. One day. Right now we're doing villains. We're doing the villains. Right? Dormammu. He was a high C. He was a high C. No. Was he a low B? He's a low B. He's a low B. No. Yeah, I guess. Make a new tier. Let's see. Oh God. Oh no. The Abominator from the Hulk movie. The guy who injects himself with the Hulk serum and becomes like this bony, rigid, lizard-looking thing was awful. Yep. No. Was he that awful? Was he a D? Is he a D? I think he was a D. I'm pretty sure he was a D. Is he a D? He's big. He was strong. The CGI was awful, but so was the Hulk at the time, right? Is he a weak C? He's a weak C. But was he better than Ghost? He was better than Ghost. He was better than Ghost. But not as good as Whiplash as a bad guy. Because didn't Ghost end up being a good guy? Some of these are technically all bad guys, right? Let's see. Who we got now? I have no idea. They should all be. Are you talking about right here? They all right here. They all should be. Malith, this guy right here. Malith from Thor: Dark World, right? That was the second one. Was pretty. Was pretty bad. Was pretty bad. Yep, it was probably the worst Thor movie that there was. And some others. Yep. No, we're sticking with the ones that we got. Let's see. Loki. Oh, there we go. Loki. Loki is for sure 100% king of the bad guys. S-class. Right? 100%. They could have picked a way cooler picture for that, though. Oh my god, I totally forgot about Yellowjacket. Yellowjacket was in the same movie as Ghost, right? That movie was just not good. It was nowhere near. Ant-Man and the Wasp was not anywhere close to Ant-Man. It just wasn't. I would actually say I would I would rather watch a movie about Ghost, a solo movie about Ghost, than I would rather watch a solo movie about the Yellowjacket. But it wasn't as bad as Malekith. Definitely was not. Definitely was not as bad. Some of these might change as we put some of these others up here. All right, let's see. Ronan. Oh, Ronan. Ronan was an overachiever. Was he an overachiever? I don't know. Is that the right word to use? Is he an overachiever? He got a little power hungry, realized he had an Infinity Stone, and was like, screw you, Thanos, I'll do it myself. Vin, what's going on? A? Ronan was an A? You think so? I think if he's an A, he's a weak A. I was going to give him a strong B. A, B, C, D. All right, better than Dormammu, 100%. Yeah, definitely. We'll give him A for now. He's probably going to be a weak A, but we'll give him A for now. Maybe. I don't know. Is he a strong B or a weak A? It's a weak A. He's a weak A. All right, let's see. All right. Should we just go ahead and do it? There's no reason to deny it. That Thanos is the greatest bad guy in the MCU. Can we agree on that? Can we agree that Thanos was the best bad guy in all of the MCU? Yes or no, chat? Oh yeah, he's for sure an S. But I'm talking about, is he the best? He's 100% an S class bad guy. But is he the best? Is Thanos cooler than Loki. 100%. I don't care what you think. He is. Thanos is the best bad guy. Annihilated half the everything. Half the everything. It was too easy, right? Too easy. No competition. 100% an S. 100% the best bad guy in all the MCU. Right? All right, let's see. Ooh, ego. Wait a minute. Who was the bad? Oh, technically Thanos was, right? I was like, who was the bad guy in the first Guardians of the Galaxy? It was Ronan, basically. But ego. Actually, I was overall, I was disappointed with that movie. It was nowhere near as good as the first one. Nowhere near. I'm excited for Thor 4, whatever you want to call it, Love and Thunder, because he's supposed to be in it. I'm talking about Chris Pratt, obviously, not Ego. Ego was better than Dormammu, but not as cool and deceitful. No, he's pretty deceitful. He went around the galaxy banging aliens. It's pretty cool if you think about his story, right? But he did get beaten by a bunch of aliens and a human. Well, technically they're all aliens, right? He's a strong bee. He's the strongest of the bees. Ego, in my opinion, was not a very good bad guy. So there should just be a Thanos class. Is that what you're saying? We should just make a class above S and that be the Thanos class? I kind of agree. That's why he's the top. All right, let's see here. Ultron. Ooh, no. Let's go with Vulture. Spider-Man, Vulture. I liked how they turned the Vulture's daughter into Spider-Man's love interest before Mary Jane, right? A little girly flirt. I like that twist. That was a good twist. But as a bad guy, not story, not movie, just the bad guy, he was okay. He was just okay. Wasn't bad. He was just unrememberable. Even though it was Michael Keaton, right? Oh my God. Beautiful actor. Great. Can't go wrong with them, right? He's a great actor. But we're going to give him the weakest of Bs. And the only reason he gets that is because he made the smart switch. He went from DC to Marvel. Oh, man. Let's see. Wait. All right. I'm going to go ahead and say that Hela is not hell of a good bad guy. But she's definitely a BA. Right? She kicked Thor's butt. She did kick Thor's butt. She is definitely super strong A. But she did get her butt kicked in one movie, right? She didn't make it over multiple movies like Loki and Thanos did, right? Got some Ronan backstory, but that doesn't really count, right? He was technically a good guy back then. By the standard, depending on what side of the fight you were on, right? Let's go. Ooh, another good one. Some of these might get downvoted, man. Some of these might get changed. Ooh, Ultron. There's another one, right? Ultron was an amazing bad guy. I would say Ultron, did he span multiple movies? Or was Ultron in just one movie? Age of Ultron. Right? The talks of him was in other movies. Hints at him were in other movies. Discussions about him were in other movies. But he was only in one movie, right? We're going to give him... But the same thing happened with Hela, right? Was he better than Hela? The voice actor is amazing, right? The guy who voiced Ultron. Amazing actor. Voice, that slight voice accent, whatever. That guy's voice was perfect for that role, I think. Ultron. Better than Hela? No. He's definitely not an S. He's not an S. All right, we got the S's out the way. That was easy. We should have saved Loki. Ultron, I would say, is better than Ronan, but not as good as Hela. Hela was just a BA, man, and that movie was so good. But again, I'm rating the villain, not the movie. That's the hard part here. We're rating the villain, not the movie. All right, let's see. Winter Soldier. I'm kind of been passing over him because technically Winter Soldier gets redeemed, right? But when he is a bad guy, right? They should have gave him the mask in this picture, right? When he was still technically a bad guy, he was just meh, right? He wasn't great. He was good, right? He put Captain on his toes. Captain was still kind of that's when we had confident Captain, right? That's when we had confident Captain. We're good to go there. But yeah, so I would say excuse me, Winter Soldier is probably a B, but he was cooler than the Vulture. He's obviously not as powerful as Dormammu, but Dormammu is kind of a chump if you really think about it. All he did in the movie was make a portal, make some zealots, get caught in a time loop, and ran away. He was just really big. He gets bonus points for being really, really, really big. That's all he gets. I'm going to go with Winter Soldier was cooler than Dormammu. He probably put up a better fight than the Ironmonger, but would get his soul crushed by Ego. Yes. Yep. Red Skull. If we don't count the Red Skull as the guardian of one of the stones, right? We just call bad guy Red Skull, right? Technically wasn't the Red Skull too long, right? At first he's just the Nazi guy and all that stuff, right? Red Skull, acting wise, all that good stuff. I don't know. Was he a strong B? No, he wasn't as cool as Ego. Ego might get an upgrade. No, Ego's not getting an upgrade. Red Skull. Is he a weak A or a strong B, but not cooler than Ego? Yep. All right, if we made Red Skull a B, I'm going to have to downgrade Vulture. Vulture's got to come down. And if we downgraded Vulture, Melketh is absolute hot garbage. Yellowjacket, absolutely hot garbage. Ego is better than Red Skull. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, Ego was definitely a cooler bad guy than the Red Skull. I 100% agree. And like I said, the Winter Soldier, only when he was that bad guy. Well, he did technically become Bucky again, right? He technically becomes Bucky again. So Winter Soldier, the bad guy, not Bucky, Captain's sidekick, was pretty cool. That arm, man, that arm. All right, yep, definitely Yellowjacket, Melketh. All right. Oh. Yeah, how do you, I don't even know how to pronounce this dude's name. The guy from Marvel, right? He's a traitor, deceived her, lied to her, brainwashed her, tricked her to fight against an innocent race, right? I don't know, man. I still believe and love the comics. I don't believe That they're all good. All right, let's see. Yogron was he could definitely stand on his own two legs. Great actor. Play the role very well. Right there. Right there. Right in the middle of B. Right in the middle of B. Yep. Yep. That's what I think. All right, let's see. We're definitely... Oh, Killmonger. All right. Black Panther bad guy. Killmonger. Killmonger was a little hung up on his daddy issues. Wanted to take over something that nobody knew about, but somehow he knew about, right? Super assassin. I personally did not like his character. Actor, amazing. Michael B. Jordan, right? Great actor. Wasn't the best bad guy. And I think that was a little on purpose. I think they downplayed Killmonger as a character, not to let the Black Panther get overshadowed. Because there were so many similarities in the characters from the comic books. They were basically brothers. I'm going to give Killmonger a strong C. Oh, no, the strongest of C's. He's better than Vulture, I think. He's definitely better than the Vulture. Let's see here. I don't even... Who is this guy? Zemo. Who is Zemo? We're going to have to Google Zemo? I don't... Zemo Civil War. Like... Oh! That guy! See, I don't even remember his name. You know, I just realized there's a bad guy not on this list. It was the scientist guy that, like, put himself in the computer. He's not on this list. I would rate him higher than Zemo. Zemo was just a... You know what I'm saying? Who else have we got? Oh, man. Calicius. Oh, Calicius. Calicius was actually probably a better bad guy than Dormammu, right? He was technically working for Dormammu, but he was a better bad guy. The fight scenes were incredible, right? The magic was cool. He turned against the people that made him a master wizard, right? Definitely. All right, there we go. Ego is better than the Red Skull. Yep. For sure. All right, let's see. Calicius, that's where we're at, right? Calicius was, I would say, better than Dormammu, but it still wasn't that great. So that means Dormammu is going to come down for me. Dormammu is going to come down. Does somebody need to go up? Is there another S-class bad guy? Is there another S-class bad guy that I'm just totally overlooking in the MCU? I don't think so. Loki, Thanos, Ultron was good. Hela was good, but I wouldn't consider Ultron and Hela S-class. I wouldn't do it. I'm sorry. I wouldn't rank anybody else unless someone gave me a good reason. Unless someone gave me a good reason, I would not give anybody else S-class. I don't think maybe Ego can go up to... No, Ego's not an A. He's a strong B, for sure. Definitely. Okay. All right. So we do have a problem here. We do have a problem here. We pretty much have all the civilians left. We have pretty much all the civilians left. We have Alexander Pierce, right? We got Justin Hammer. Sonny Birch, barely rememberable. Great actor, barely rememberable role. Zemo, I had to look him up. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know who he was. So I think what we're going to have to do is make another tier. We're going to have to make another tier. Yep, we're making another tier. Add a row below. We're going to make this one. Let's see. We got, what color can we make this? Call this, you know what? I got it. We're going to make it pink. And we're going to call it That's what we're going to call it. That's what we're going to call it right there. Is that that's not the right word, right? That's not the right word. That's not the right word to use. There we go. Oh no. What? There we go. We'll call that good right there. We'll call that good right there. We even made it pink. We made it pink, and we called it Aren't Villains. We made it Follicles Aren't Villains. No powers. Just rude, forgettable nobodies. All right. So, I'm going to make a controversial claim. This is what I'm going to do. Justin Hammer is the only person we have left to put up on this board. Justin Hammer to me is an S-class bad guy. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. He's better than Hela, but not as cool as Loki. Justin Hammer is the only non-powered S-class bad guy in all of the MCU. I said it. It's done. There's no denying it. No apologies. No apologies. I don't care what you think. He's the best. Ish. And you can't change my mind.